Researchers benefit from the cloud a great deal.
I think Nectar is a really great opportunity for Australia.
I think that the Nectar project will start researchers thinking in a different way about computing.
There's a lot of different definitions of cloud computing, but basically it's when compute resources or storage is hosted externally.
By in the cloud, what we actually mean is on some computers somewhere else, and you may not even know where that somewhere else is.
The cloud's a bit different to working on a personal computer. You have to log in remotely to it, but most people are used to doing that. I mean, people use the web all the time. But also it's just that there are more resources. So, I'm not limited by what memory's on my computer or how much compute or how much disk storage I have on my local computer. I can use as much as I want. It can be essentially just as easy as using your desktop computer or using a website, and all the difficult stuff is handled behind the scenes and goes off and runs on the cloud.
One of the advantages of using cloud computing is that you can access a whole variety of different services that maybe you wouldn't be able to afford to host yourself.
There's also a lot of researchers that need or come to us for servers. So I need a server to host my database, to host my website. I need lots of storage for my terabytes of research data.
If we put research data on the cloud, then a whole host of researchers can access that data.
It makes it easier for people to collaborate, so they can share compute resources, data, databases, storage, websites, etc.
And that means that they can also collaborate with other researchers in different geographic locations. And so quite often now we get very large collaborative research projects that can span states, countries, and people can be working on the same research at the same time from the other side of the world. Nectar Cloud is a project to build some cloud infrastructure for the use of research in Australia. It's funded by the federal government, and the way they have decided to fund it is to put a node of this cloud basically in each state.
So the Nectar Cloud is the national research cloud for Australia. And essentially it's providing cloud computing resources like the sort of commercial clouds like Amazon, but it's for researchers and it's at no cost to researchers.
That federal funding leaves us with all of the infrastructure and all of the organisation to allow the cloud to continue, and that is the aim of the project.
I want to see lots of people being able to take advantage of this fantastic compute resource.
So Nectar itself is enabling researchers to do things that would be very difficult for them to do unless this project existed.
So one of the things we want to do is to really promote it, to make sure people know that it's there, to make sure they know how it can help them and to help them use it and do better research using this great facility.